guys, so this one is going to be how I am budgeting and breaking down my January pay for February. So I've roughly worked it out on a piece of paper because I need to mess up my brain functions, and now we're just going to pop it into my monthly budget. So yeah, let's begin. So my income will be from tomorrow, which will make it the 27th. And I always break this down. So we have my wages, which I don't even know if I do this correctly, guys. Basically, I've just been using the amount that I got on my first pay check that was just without any overtime or anything. So whenever I do overtime, I just always keep my wages the same, and then after all the other bits and bobs, whatever I have left is overtime. Okay, so I did 13 hours overtime this month, which would roughly equate to £130. But obviously after tax and everything, it's changed a little bit. Right, in terms of fixed expenses, we have got on the 27th, we have got my rent, and this is rent that I pay my sister, so it's not like a traditional rent in terms of like council or my landlord. So if you're thinking it's a bit low, that's why. So we budget £200 every month for that. It currently goes into my Monzo account, and they won't take it, so it's going to just be used for renovations. So it's nicely ticking over, and they've got a good wedge now. They're also planning on, like, they're planning their wedding for this year anyway, so depending, they'll either want it for wedding or renovations, so that's fun. Then on the 27th, we have my Monzo. I always put this in fixed expenses because in my opinion it is a fixed expense to me. I use this, it's basically my Apple Pay, so I use it for coffees and just anything that I need to just tap for. Again, Chip is a savings account that I've spoke about many times. I highly rate it. It's a bit like Monzo, but with Chip you don't get a bank card, so anytime you do want to like transfer money or whatever, it does take a couple of days. But I always put £50 away at the on payday, and I'm kind of using it as like a secondary savings, because as you will all know, because I've banged on about it enough, I'm saving for a house, a mortgage, so I am looking at opening a lifetime ISA, but I'm also really worried about that. I think because it's not with a traditional bank, so it's not like popping into town and asking for help kind of thing, and obviously it will be a lot of money, so that's kind of freaking me out at the moment. But yeah, at the minute I'm using Chip as a secondary account for that. So I might pop a link down below if anyone was interested in Chip, just to read up on it, and maybe even pop a referral code down there, because I do think they might run something. We'll see. Then on the 27th, we've also got InShot app that I use to edit these videos, as recommended by the lovely Budget with M. So yeah, I've used it ever since she's recommended, and I highly appreciate that. Then we've got my phone. Oh god, here we go, making mistakes already. I got my phone bill that comes out on the 28th, and that is £28. We've got Prime on the 29th, and that is £7.99. We've got Spotify on the 1st, and that is £9.99. Then on the 2nd, we've got my dad's phone bill, and that is £10. Okay, so the next one is a bit odd. So I have a subscription for my contact lenses. It is £30 a month, and I pay for 3 months and then get the 3 months contacts from that, and also included in that subscription is free eye tests and free contact lens tests. I have put a pause on it at the moment because I have an abundance of contact lenses. I'm still going to budget for it, but what I'm going to do is put that towards, with my overtime, and put that towards my 50 envelope challenge, because I'd rather budget for it so when the time comes and the pause is resumed, it's not like a sudden thing I haven't budgeted for, if that makes sense. Then on the 23rd, we have got my Apple storage, which, believe it or not, guys, I've apparently used up. I don't know how I've managed it, but I'm thinking about maybe investing in a hard drive, a portable hard drive, and just putting all my photos, because I think that's what does it, all my photos from the iCloud onto there, and then just deleting them. But let me know down below if anyone does that or has one that they really recommend, because I really don't want to spend more than 79p, which makes me seem really tight. But also, just the thing as well, people might think, oh well, you have a lot of subscriptions and things, but I pay for them, other people use them. So Prime doesn't make sense because of the amount of times I do order from Amazon. I get my money's worth. Spotify I listen to every single day. Yeah, that's basically the reason why. Oh no, I've missed one. Okay, you know what, this is just gonna be really messy at this point. But on the 2nd as well, I have Netflix. I missed this out last time as well. I don't know why I keep missing it out. So that's £9.99. So there, all my fixed expenses, my bills, comes to £401.77, roughly, and that will stay in my bank account. Obviously I'll transfer these, but everything else, all my bills, come straight off my account. So that's what will be shared in that. And then I'm gonna pop, oh, I don't know how to do this. I think instead of varied expenses, I'm just gonna make this my envelope page. Yeah, that's just what I'm gonna do. Okay, so this is the bit that I'm gonna put in either like my Monzo or my bank account. It will make more sense. I'll make it make sense, guys. Sorry, I'm all over the place today. So I have a travel pot in Monzo, and I'm gonna put £10 in there. Where I live, it's cheaper to get a all-day bus situation, and that does cost just under £5. So if I budget at least £10, then that will be sorted. Monzo. Okay, and then in terms of pots, I'm also going to do a birthday pot. This is for London and where I live now. 2 nights out, but also like all the costs of that, like if I was to get an Uber or if I was to get food out, etc. I want to over budget than under budget. Okay, and I do have additional money for this, but I'll get onto that when I do my cash stuffing in my next video. Money back is what I owe myself. If you watch my last video, which I will link down below, you would know that there were a lot of unbudgeted things, and I took £50 out when my friends came to stay for the weekend, so I'm popping that back in my account. I'm not going to put my savings in here, am I? feel like maybe I should. Okay. So savings, we'll get £300. I always try and save at least 200. I'm just pushing myself to do 3 this month. And then I always keep a buffer in my account. I've learned the hard way in terms of unbudgeted, so I always keep a buffer in there for that. And that is everything that is staying in a bank account or something like that. Now we can move on to my envelopes. So I really hope I've got enough room. Wait, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Pretty much, just about. So hair this month is going to get £20. I've just booked for a blow dry just before I get on the train to London, so I don't have to worry about my hair, because honestly I'm not the best in terms of hair and styling. Beauty is also getting £20. I'm getting my pedicure on Thursday, so that will be £25 out, so I'm trying to maintain some allowance in there for myself. Then we've got treat yourself, which I'm actually putting £30 in this month. Last month I only gave myself £5, and this month I'm giving myself £30 because it does cover things like clothing, and I know I'm going to want to buy myself like a new outfit. I do have a £50 gift card that I was given by my sister that I decided to redeem at Primark. Hopefully I'll find an outfit there, so I won't have to use £30, but in case I don't, I have that for that very reason. Then we've got home. This never really gets too much money because I don't really usually need anything, but I'm putting £20 in there because I know we're going to do an IKEA order at some point, and I've moved my room around, so I kind of want to grab a few things to help with that. Then we've got activities, which is essentially just my baking envelope that always gets £20, to hopefully cover the costs of that. Then we've got social. I'm kind of cheating. This would probably be like going out for my birthday, but I don't plan on using cash basically, so this is just going to be for like any other time I do go out. Gifts is getting £20. It's pretty depleted at this point. Again, I'll explain it when I move on to my cash stuffing, because I need to take money out from there. But it was my brother-in-law's birthday in January, so he got probably about 95% of that. And then we've got food. I'm going to put £20 in that. Then in my pink folder, so this is my clear folder, in my pink folder, my sinking funds, I have got Christmas, which may sound insane to some people, but I want to do little and often, not a big chunk all at a time. So that's only getting £10. Then I've got health, which I am giving myself £10, but I am also noting that I'm not going to get the cash out for this. There is something I need to buy on Amazon in terms of health, so I'm just not going to stuff it. I'm going to spend it. I think it leaves me a couple of pounds, so yeah. Driving lessons is getting £70, which is a bit more expensive than I normally would put in there. My max has been 50 at the minute, but my first lesson is on Friday, and if I add another 70 and appreciate and enjoy my driving lesson and instructor, then what I'm planning on doing is putting money down for 10, like a block a block of lessons, of 10 of them, because it works out like you get a lesson for free. So I need the £70 for that. And then emergency is getting its minimum this month, so it's getting £20. I honestly really want to cash off this one so badly, but I have to just be more realistic with how I want my funds to be. Holiday is getting 10. So yeah, that is how everything looks. As you know, with Holiday, it was being used for my birthday, so I do have money in here for my birthday, but it is going on my card. So that's what I mean when I said my birthday pot is going to have additional funds. It will all make sense when I do my next video, which will be my cash stuffing. But yeah, that is everything. And then all that I have left is my £82 overtime and my £30 contacts that are going to be combined to do the envelope challenge, the 50 envelope challenge. So what I'll do is in my next video, obviously I will cash stuff that with you guys. But yeah, this is a rough guide on where my money is going to go this month. I'm planning on going into town on Friday, so hopefully I'll film that cash stuffing then. But yeah, until next time guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video and I will see you in my next one.